So what I want you to know is luck is not out of your hands. You have the power to create it and attract it through your actions, through your mindset, and through the person that you choose to become, through building your character, through building your reputation, through building a legacy.
Welcome to the She Who Dares podcast. I'm your host, Krystal Wilson, the founder of She Who Dares. I'm a specialized breakthrough and mindset coach, business mentor, online course creator, and your number one no BS hype woman. I'm here to remind you who the fuck you are and reignite your personal power through powerful and expanding conversations on all things business, mindset, and energetics, to help you break through to your next level of success in all areas of your life, business, and bank account. Each episode is designed to expand your mind, shift your identity, raise your frequency, as well as give you success strategies to help you step into your highest, most powerful, abundant, successful, and magnetic you. So, I dare you to join me each episode, and I double dare you to implement what you learn and go all in on you. All in on your life, your business, your success. Because if you do, like so many of my She Who Dares clients and students, you will become everything that you know deep down you can be. Ready? Let's friggin' do this.
Hey guys, welcome back to the She Who Dares podcast. I'm your host, Krystal Wilson. I'm so excited about today's episode. I recently was actually listening to an episode myself. It was a 3-hour long episode where Naval Ravikant was being interviewed. And the episode is called How to Get Rich. It's like over 3 hours long. And it just blew my mind. I'm actually listening to it for a second time. And in this interview with Naval, he was asked a really great question. The question was, how much do you think success is because of luck? And how much do you believe success is due to hard work? And his response really blew me away. And it's actually what inspired this entire episode. Naval said something along the lines when answering this question, that what you work on and who you work with determines your success more so than working hard. And then he followed that by saying, luck is a big component of somebody's success. However, not in the way that people might think, because most people don't really understand luck. Naval then went on to speak about the theory of luck and further explain that there are actually 4 different types of luck. And this just blew me away because I have never learned about luck. I just thought some people are lucky. However, as the podcast episode went on and Naval went into detail about these theories, it just fucking opened my mind so much. And I was like, oh my God, he's like completely right. And so many of these different types of luck I'm already embodying. And I just thought it was such an interesting podcast. So I'm going to take you guys through it because instantly I was like, oh, I want to share this on the podcast with you. I feel like this is of such value. And so many of you are going to have aha moments. So buckle down, pen and paper, let's fucking do this. So Naval went on to explain the 4 different types of luck. So type number 1 is blind luck. Number 2, persistence luck. Number 3, spotting luck. And number 4, luck that finds you. So let's start with the one most people think about when we hear the word luck, which is blind luck. This is the kind of luck that's completely random and completely out of your control. It's about being in the right place at the right time. Some people call this fate or fortune, or even like sheer coincidence. So blind luck is random. It's those random moments that we can't plan for, like being introduced to somebody at a party who later becomes a business partner or a business associate, or landing your dream job because of somebody that you happen to meet that night at the party, right? You're in the right place at the right time. So this is completely random. Another great example would be blind luck is like finding $50 note on the ground while you're walking your dog. It's just completely random. It's blind luck. It's completely random and you didn't do anything to make it happen. You just happened to be there at the right time in the right place. That is blind luck. Another example could be meeting your best friend, like by sheer coincidence, by sitting next to each other on a plane or bumping into each other at a cafe. It's just completely random. They're these magical moments that are completely out of your control and can happen to any of us. And I feel like we all have our own story of experiencing blind luck. And I think where we go wrong is that we only really talk about or identify or are aware of this one type of luck, which is blind luck. But there are actually 3 other types of luck. And when I get into them, it's going to blow your mind. So blind luck is like that lottery ticket winning kind of luck. It could happen to anyone. It's completely random. You don't have to do anything to be on the receiving end of blind luck. So then next up is persistence luck. And this is actually one of my personal favorite types of luck and one that I actually embody and live my life by. And I actually teach you guys about it every time you press play and you listen to the intro or the outro of this podcast. This type of luck happens when you take consistent action and put in the work to create opportunities for yourself. Okay, so here's how I see it. You guys know my mantra, the saying, the quote that I'm known for. I lead, the universe follows. When I move, the universe moves with me. Think about it. If you're consistently showing up, sharing your message, and putting yourself out there, you're creating opportunities of luck for yourself through your self-leadership, dedication, and efforts. Every action you take, every time you show up, you're actually increasing your chances of being lucky, right? And this is why I say I lead, the universe follows. When I move, the universe moves with me. So persistence luck is actually the she who dares mantra and quote. So where we go wrong is we think that luck is just blind luck, that we're sitting here waiting for luck to strike us. But the truth is that next level of luck is where you actually take actions and lead yourself in the direction of what you want and desire. And then luck comes with you on that journey. So persistence luck is when your hard work creates conditions for opportunities to appear. So they're not just appearing out of thin air, they're appearing because of your persistence, your hard work, your hustle, your dedication, you leading yourself, you moving yourself in the direction that you want to go. For example, let's say you've been consistently showing up online, right? You're sharing your message, you're growing your audience, and after months of effort, months of dedication, months of showing up consistently, you're invited to collaborate with someone, to speak at an event, to speak on a podcast. And that ends up growing your audience, right? That ends up selling out your next offer or launch. It ends up exploding your business. Now, some people on the sidelines might be like, oh, she's just lucky. No, all her dedication, all of her actions, how she's led herself has led her here. It wasn't random. It's not blind luck. It's luck that's been created through action and dedication. So you can think of it like this. If you're like pitching yourself to companies, you're applying for jobs, you want a new career, you want to be promoted, you want to increase your yearly salary, right? And so you're applying for lots of jobs, you're pitching yourself, you're putting yourself out there. Every email you send is an action that you're taking that's creating luck for you. It's creating luck through your dedication and your persistence. Make sense? I lead, the universe follows. When I move, the universe moves with me. The next one is spotting luck. So spotting luck is when you use your unique knowledge and skills and experiences to notice opportunities that others might miss. So an example of this might be if you're an expert in a specific field, you might spot a gap in the market or a trend that's just starting to emerge because of your expertise, because of your unique skill set, your unique knowledge, and then you're able to develop it with your expertise. Maybe you notice a new social media platform that's starting to gain traction, and you're one of the first to establish your presence on there with your unique skills and your unique capabilities. Or you recognize potential in somebody else. You see somebody else and you're able to see that this person's going to be successful. So you create a collaboration really early on with this person. And because of that, that actually helps you in your success, in your leadership, in your growth, right? So spotting luck is about positioning yourself to see opportunities that are like invisible to most people. And finally, I want to talk to you guys about the most powerful and the rarest type of luck. And that is luck that finds you. And this is the one that excited me the most. This is the one that I was like, I need to fucking do a whole podcast episode on this because it just blew me away. So, luck that finds you. This is the kind of luck that you create through building your character, your brand, your mindset. You build your character, your brand, your reputation, your mindset in such a way that opportunities are actually attracted to you. People actually come to you, they're drawn to you, they're attracted to you because of who you've become. So when you focus on developing yourself, really stepping into your authenticity, like your values, your skills, what happens then is you stop chasing luck and luck actually starts to chase you. Think of someone like Oprah. People seek her out, not because of random luck, but because of her reputation, her presence, her impact, her dedication, her values, the work that she has done, right? So she had to build her character and reputation, and she probably had to work really fucking hard, right, to get to that point. And then it was like floodgates, right? All of a sudden, she stopped chasing luck because she built the character, the reputation, the business, the brand, the mindset, the presence, the magnetic energy. And then all of a sudden, everyone wants to invest in her. Everyone wants to offer her opportunities. So in your own life, this might look like getting referrals or opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere. It's not blind luck. It's not coming out of nowhere. The truth is, it's a result of the work you're doing, who you've become, how you're showing up, the brand you're building, the mindset that you embodied. You have become so magnetic that you are magnetic to luck. So much so that the definition of luck itself becomes something so much bigger. It actually changes. It's no longer luck. It's actually destiny. And so you want to know why that this luck that finds you is the rarest of them all. And that's because most people live their lives as the victim to their circumstances, complaining and blaming everyone else for their problems and never take responsibility for their lives or do the inner work to become the best version of themselves. Luck that finds you is available to literally every single one of us, every single one of you listening, every single person you know. Luck that finds you is available to us all. However, most people won't develop themselves to become the type of person who is lucky. But that's not you, right? Definitely not you guys. Because if you're listening to this podcast, I know that that's not you. You're already here showing up. You're wanting to learn. You're wanting to become the best version of yourself. So, what I've done is I put together some steps that you can take so that luck can start to find you. So, step one, you have to build your reputation and your character. Luck that finds you happens when people or opportunities seek you out because of who you are, what you stand for, and the reputation that you've built. So, unlike other types of luck, this one isn't reliant on random events, persistence, or even your ability to spot lucky opportunities. It's the result of the magnetic pull you create by being deeply authentic, trustworthy, and excellent at what you do and who you are. Building a reputation like this takes time because it requires consistent effort, integrity, and proving your value over and over and over again. So you've got to play the long game. There is no quick fix or get rich quick schemes here when it comes to luck that finds you. Your reputation is something that's built over a lifetime of you consistently becoming the best version of you that you can be over and over and over again. Step number 2 is self-mastery. The luck that finds you comes when you're aligned in your actions, your values, you're embodied in your mindset with the highest version of yourself. It's not just about being good at something, it's about becoming someone who inspires trust, admiration, and respect. That level of alignment is so fucking rare because many people just settle for good enough. Most people try to emulate others. Most people aren't showing up in the world as their most authentic self. They are watching everyone else who's being successful and trying to copycat them. That 100% is blocking your ability for luck to find you. The key is to fully step into your own unique identity, your own fully expressed self, and become the best version of that unique identity. It requires a shit ton of inner work, self-awareness, reliance, emotional intelligence, and authenticity. And the truth is, most people aren't willing to do the work that is required to becoming the best versions of themselves. All right. Step number 3, the compound effect. So when luck finds you, you no longer have to chase opportunities or work hard to spot them. They come to you naturally. This happens because of the compound effect of all of your past actions, decisions, the reputation you built. The more and more you step into your own authenticity, the more and more you become your highest, most elevated self. All of that compounds, and the more that compounds, the more luck can find you. So opportunities, connections, and even serendipity start flowing in your direction. However, few people get to this stage because most people never fully commit to becoming their best and most aligned selves or build the legacy that naturally draws other people into them. Most people settle for mediocrity. All right, step number 4, luck transcends and becomes destiny. At this level, luck stops being random and starts feeling inevitable. It becomes your destiny. You've done so much inner work and outer work that success and opportunities are no longer surprises. They're a natural byproduct of the person that you've become. You've become the type of person who has opportunity knocking at her door. You've become the type of person who's successful. You've become the type of person who's respected and has a high value character. You've become the type of person who is her most authentic, elevated self. For example, a leader who spent years building trust becomes the first person other people think of when they want collaborations, when they want partnerships, when they have business opportunities and support. That leader isn't lucky. That leader has mastered the art of luck that finds you by becoming the best and most authentic version of themselves, building their reputation and their character to such a level that they are magnetic beings and luck always finds them. So when we really look at what it takes, it's easy to see why luck that finds you is the rarest of them all. Most people are focusing on external factors, working hard, spotting trends, hoping for a lucky break. But luck that finds you comes from internal mastery, the willingness to do the deep inner work, build something meaningful, and commit to long-term vision of growth and authenticity. That's what makes it so rare, and that's what makes it so powerful. So let's just do a quick recap, right, on some of the big ideas that we've spoken about in today's episode. 1, lead yourself. Take action and move in the direction of the success you're creating. 2, be the most authentic expression of yourself. And I know this one isn't easy. I've been on such a big, expansive journey myself of like just stepping into my most authentic self, which is so hard if you've been told your whole life that you're too much, which, hello, guilty as charged. But what I have learned so much over the last year, and it was just so much solidified for me in listening to this podcast episode, was how this is a part of being successful. Like, you cannot be successful if you are mimicking everyone else in your fucking industry. You cannot be successful if you're not showing up as your most authentic self. So you need to be the most authentic expression of yourself. No one can compete with you if you're showing up as you, because there's only one fucking version of you. Hear me. There is no competition when you are being your authentic self, because nobody can compete with you. 3, become the version of yourself who already has the success you want. I often teach this to my clients and in my work. It's like level 1 questioning. What do I want? Level 2 questioning is asking, okay, who do I need to become to actually achieve that? Level 3, how can I be that version of myself now? So you need to get clear on what you're building, your legacy, what you want to create, what your life looks like. And then you need to ask yourself, what would that version of me do? Who would she be? And then you need to step into that version of you now, who already has the success that you are creating. 4, become so good they can't fucking ignore you. Master your specific knowledge, the thing that you're here to do. I'm really big on this. Become a fucking master at what you do, whatever it is. Become the greatest you can be at that. And number 5, take action fast and move quickly. Know this, inspiration is perishable. So when you're inspired, take action on it immediately. Move quickly. Something that I once heard at a seminar many years ago that just really struck me in the heart when I heard it was the quote, successful people don't add time. And at that time in my life, I was adding time to everything. And it really hit me. And I really worked to embody this, that if something needs to be done, if I'm inspired, take action as quickly as possible, because successful people don't add time. Successful people don't wait until later, because they know there is no such fucking thing as later. They take action today. They create momentum today. And guess what? The action leads to momentum, and that momentum leads to opportunity and connections. And yes, that's right, it leads to luck. So the kind of luck that you think other people are having is not blind luck. It's an accumulation, a compound effect of all the things that I've just taught you about, the most powerful and rarest luck that finds you. So what I want you to know is luck is not out of your hands. You have the power to create it and attract it through your actions, through your mindset, and through the person that you choose to become, through building your character, through building your reputation, through building a legacy. So before we wrap up, I have one very important question for you. The most important and powerful question that you will ever ask yourself. Who am I becoming? That is my question that I want you to ask yourself. Who are you becoming? And once you've got that answer, don't wait. Take action immediately. Remember that when you move, the universe moves with you. I hope you loved today's episode. I hope it's inspired you to realize that no one's fucking lucky. People create their luck. Okay? So I want to inspire you to become the kind of woman who's fucking lucky. And everything you need to do that is in this episode. Now you just got to get out of your own way and you've got to do the fucking work. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. If you loved this episode, be sure to share that with me by leaving me a review, and head over to the She Who Dares official Instagram account at She Who Dares Official, hit follow, slide into my DMs, and share with me the impact this episode has had on you. And before you go, I'm going to leave you with this. The universe is responding to you. It is following your lead. You are the one who has to move first. And when you do, the whole universe will move with you, because it's I lead, the universe follows. When I move, the universe moves with me. That is our official She Who Dares mantra. I want you to write it down, put it on a mirror, and I want you to remind yourself of it every day. When I lead, the universe follows. When I move, the universe moves with me. When you follow this She Who Dares mantra, you are going to unlock the magic of the universe and you are stepping into your most powerful self. I can't wait to see you for the next episode. Thanks for being here.